Greenville bass team. We recently fished a sectional here at Coffee Lake. Came in 4th out of 21, which ain't bad.
We ended up having
1538.
1538. We needed 16 to get third and move on to the state. We're going to talk a little bit about the gear we're using and basically just kind of an overview of what happened. I personally was using the Daiwa CT 8-to-1 gear ratio with a 1/2 ounce jig, and I caught mine usually on wood or something with structure.
I caught my fish mainly on a flipping stick at 7.6 heavy with a Steve's 8-to-1 with a green pumpkin jig or a black and blue jig.
All the gear we use is pretty much all Daiwa. That is our sponsor.
I was fortunate enough to catch big bass at that event. Turns out, we were very first off, I was very fortunate to catch that fish, but couldn't have done it without my Daiwa because that fish was so wrapped up and stuff. I couldn't have got it out with any other rod. I mean, this 7.6 got it out of there no problem.
Yeah, because the lake, we just got like 10 inches of rain. So we were catching these fish up in like the brush that's normally just wood, like woods, and not normally the lake.
They were sitting in like, I don't know, 5 inches of water in the very backs. Our coach was very fortunate to get this one-of-a-kind rod from Daiwa. It's an elite, medium heavy, 7 foot. I haven't got to throw it yet, which I'm kind of surprised he's letting me throw it since it's such a nice rod. But he wanted me to talk about it a little bit. This is a new reel. It's an 8-to-1 TWS. Then the rod, it's a finesse rod. So hopefully I'll be able to use this rod to catch my next biggest bass, which will hopefully be bigger than the one I caught at the sectional.
During our high school tournament, we didn't fish on this lake. We fished on Coffee Lake. It's a lake that's like 15 minutes away. It's a power plant lake. And so you can fish it year round since it's always pumping out hot water. But currently right now we're on our home lake. As I said earlier, we got a ton of rain, like 8 inches or something like that. So this is it's like chocolate milk right now. But fishing's been tough, but we're trying to figure them out. It's been a little rough, but recently my father was just for fun. We started playing this thing called fancy fishing. It's a bassmasters.com. You can sign up. It's really fun. Basically what you do is you select anglers, and then you get points based on like what place they get in the Bass Elite Series tournaments. And it's going on right now. There's actually a tournament coming up this weekend, but my dad played it last year, and we started realizing that he was like 800th in the world, and then the next tournament he was like 100th, and he kept moving up, and all of a sudden he was in 3rd, and it was the last tournament, and he got all the way to 3rd in the very last tournament. We're like, we can like seriously win this thing, and the prize is a $37,000 Triton, which I'm standing on right now. But so we're looking, and finally all of a sudden his name bumps up, and he's in 1st place, and we went crazy, and it was just a great experience. It was a blessing, and so now I'm standing here on a $37,000 boat with a 150 Yamaha VMAX, and it's just a great experience. I also want to say that I have a lot of trust in these rods and reels. I mean, how smooth these things are is unreal. I can cast a mile and not even try. These rods are really strong. Right now I'm fishing a 7'1" medium heavy, and when you set the hook, it's just a good feeling.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Zach on how smooth these reels are. I haven't oiled mine, but they're still as smooth as they were when I first got them out of the box.
Yeah, I mean, I clean mine usually every year, but as far as that, there's not a lot of maintenance, and they stay smooth, and they're like tanks. You get them beat up and they're still gonna work. Other reels, I've seen guys strip gears and everything when they set them. I've never done it.
Without Daiwa, we wouldn't be able to do half the stuff we do. They've helped us come a long way in our journey to the pros, and I would like to say thank you.
Thanks, Daiwa.